Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a divine love connection reading. So this one we're going to be focusing on what is your purpose in this connection? How is it serving you? What does it all mean? So just take what resonates, you guys, and get rid of anything that doesn't. As usual, everything will be listed down below. And this beautiful little pyramid organite is created by Michelle from Wing and Bell. It is called the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Mini Pyramid. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look and see what is the opening message and what does Spirit want to share with us today when it comes to the main purpose, or I should say the main theme of this connection currently. This deck right here is called Whispers of the Ocean Oracle Cards. What is the kind of main theme of this connection currently? What's coming up and why? We have looking at the underbelly. Look at how beautiful these cards are. They're so stunning. And we have inner desires. So let's go ahead and read those. I'm going to clarify with some tarot. So looking at the underbelly, it says, be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you are working on could use some fine tuning. I really like that because I feel like what this is trying to tell us here is that sometimes when we connect with someone, you know, we feel like this kinship and this connection is very strong. It's pulling us to this person. Sometimes we can kind of get lost in that feeling, or we like it so much we want more and more. And sometimes people can pull away when they feel that intense energy, or sometimes it can just be a confusing energy. So, you know, sometimes people just need some little bit of time and space. It's too intense. Not all the time, but sometimes. So what it helps you to do is it says, be sure that you're using your time in the best possible manner, meaning like you are making sure that you're taking time to organize yourself. You're taking time for you. You're taking time to work on things, maybe complete projects. So don't stop living your life or working on yourself on account of this divine connection or this encounter that you've experienced with this person. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify with tarot. This right here is called the Angels Tarot, or Angel Tarot cards, I should say. Let's go ahead and clarify. Okay, so we have the Page of Water. See, this is the deal, you guys. This is a very dreamy, romantic energy. That's what Page of Cups is. So it does say intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. So some of you guys feel with this person or this connection, it's just like, oh my God, I just feel like I've encountered, you know, whatever I've been looking for. I feel like this person completes me. It's that kind of feeling here. So you're not meant to get carried away or sucked in by this energy. You're actually meant to do something, to maybe perhaps create something, because it does say artistic. The Page of Cups can be somebody who's very talented. So let's go ahead and read it. It says, a new person enters your life. So this is definitely a new situation or a new person. A relationship can begin a new phase, and it's also heightened psychic abilities. Did I say that right? Heightened psychic abilities. I think I said something else. So yes, this right here is just saying that there's also a very strong psychic connection with this individual as well. So it's really, really powerful. And for some of you, it could just be a friendship right now, but you're feeling a lot more for this person. And maybe they're just kind of on a little bit of a different page right now, which that's okay. Sometimes people are just not always ready at the same time. So allow this to unfold. Allow some time to go on. Try not to push for what you're desiring at this time, especially if your person is maybe not on that same page. Sometimes things take time. So one of the purposes of this connection is not to lose yourself, but you're certainly meant to become inspired by them, and maybe even just kind of find your life purpose or mission through meeting this person. You might even be creating something with them as well. So the inner desires, it says, set some intentions, okay? It says you are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. So it's kind of like whatever your inner desires are, whatever it is that you're wanting in this life can be yours. So that's probably why you're feeling such a magical connection with this person. But sometimes with magical, kind of dreamy energy, it's very Neptune-ish. I don't think that's a word, but Pisces is ruled by Neptune. And I do associate the Page of Cups with the sign of Pisces. So I just feel it's very dreamy and it can get you caught up in a whirlwind. And that's beautiful and it's magical, but we also have to keep one foot on the ground as well, or we can get literally sucked in if we allow ourselves to. So make sure that I feel like what Spirit's trying to tell us here is that you're meant to meet this person. They're meant to inspire you. You're meant to inspire them. And they bring out like kind of what you've always been looking for. But there's something that they also bring out in you that you've always been looking to do or you've always wanted to do. It's like connected with this person. It helps you to kind of start taking action on that project or taking action in your life where you never did before. So there's a real good reason that this person kind of rocks your world and you rock theirs. But try not to get sucked in more of like this ego, maybe obsessive, because it does say be sure that you're using your time in the best possible manner. So if we feel very magical and a magnetic pull to someone, we feel psychically tied to them, we might get completely immersed in them, right? But when we're obsessing about somebody or just kind of sitting around and just wondering when they're going to call us or when we're going to see them again, we're not utilizing our time in a constructive way. Absolutely not. So that's why Spirit's trying to tell us like, yay, cool, it's magic, it's wonderful, it's beautiful, but there's also this other side to the connection. So make sure that you don't get completely lost or drowned in one aspect of it. There's many aspects of this connection. I hope that's making sense to you guys. Okay, so this Inner Desires card, what is it? Okay, so we have the King of Air. Okay, so this can be Aquarius energy. So we have Pisces and Aquarius, which are, the signs right next to each other. So some of you guys could be maybe even dealing with cusp energy. That's just for some of you out there. But these are also very different energies. The Page is very dreamy and sensitive. And this King of Swords is very serious and in control. And they are very confident. It does say, speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. So this person might kind of come across as, or maybe this is even you, coming across as a little detached, okay? And it doesn't mean that they don't have feelings. It just might be that they don't wear their heart on their sleeve like you do. And so you might bring the side out in this person, which is another reason for this connection. Or if this is you, the King of Air, this could be your person pulling this aspect out in you. So it's actually, you guys complement each other quite well. So that opposites attract energy is coming through right now. So anyways, that is the purpose of the connection, as in what we're focusing on right now, which is beautiful, yes, but make sure that you focus on yourself and you take this energy that comes up within you, this inspiration, and start to execute certain plans and execute certain things that you've been wanting to do. Don't waste the energy of this connection by doing nothing and just obsessing or focusing just on them. Really try to keep some of that magic for yourself. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go into how your person views you. So we're going to go into this deck here, which is called the Depths of the Sea that I created. We're also going to go into the Angel Tarot. So there's a lot of decks that have similar names. The Angel Tarot cards is what I just used. This one's called the Angel Tarot. So, and then this right here is called Oracle of the Mermaids. All right, so we're going to break this down. Let's take a look and see how your person sees you. Okay, how do they see you? We have second chances. So some of you guys, this could be someone who you've already been with before. So maybe this is someone who sees you as, you guys are getting back together. There's a second chance for the two of you. It could also be this is a second chance for happiness. So some of them could have been in another relationship, maybe even a marriage. And so this is like a second chance at happiness with you. We have fertility. Wow. Okay. Some of them might see you as someone who is very motherly, very nurturing. Okay. Could be someone who's also very creative. So there is that Page of Cups energy coming through again. This could be you and this person like coming together and actually having children together. So it's like maybe the time wasn't ideal before and maybe the time is right now or maybe in the future. But they definitely see you as someone who's very nurturing, somebody that they can create something with. And there's a lot of potential for the two of you. That's what I'm seeing here. What else? Okay, so 2 want to come out, so we'll take it. Oh, interesting. So I have Sagittarius coming through with the Knight of Wands. So this right here, you and this person may have had a challenge, or there's just a challenge right now that's taking place with trying to maybe be with you or to create something with you. So there's a challenge when it comes to taking action, which is the key word here. Look, you have that... it's like a cheetah. I think that's a cheetah, yeah. So the cheetah is like a very fast animal, right? You know, moving forward very quickly. Knight of Wands is also someone who they desire something. So it's a very quick, fast energy. But sometimes the Knight of Wands can be kind of in and out. And I feel like if some of you guys had an issue with this person, or maybe they even had an issue with you, it could have been because someone was not ready to settle down at that time. And it could even be a current problem too right now. They're just not quite ready to settle down and make a commitment, because sometimes the Knight of Wands has an issue with that. But they see the potential. It's almost like you are what they want, but there could be a challenge with being ready at this time. It could also be for some that they're in another situation where there are children, or maybe you are, and so it's like they're fulfilling some other maybe contract with another person, or they have children that they're tending to, something like that. So, excuse me, that could be the challenge with that 7 of Wands energy. But that's how they see you at this time. There's a challenge with taking action towards you, but you're certainly somebody that they see as very nurturing, very caring, somebody that they want to build a life with. And it might be that you're going to have to give this person a second chance. I mean, you don't have to, but it's going to require you to kind of give them a second chance. So they might not even be presently in your life, but they may come back, is what I'm getting, after a period of time. Okay? So let's see how this person thinks, okay? So what are their thoughts right now about you and this connection? So this is how they see you in the situation. What are their thoughts about you in this connection? We have pure intentions, an enemy. So this is the deal. They definitely see you as someone who is loving and nurturing and caring, and they think about you with pure intentions. So if they didn't think about you with pure intentions before, and maybe perhaps just didn't necessarily treat you 100%, they may have gone through something that they've grown up since then. And so this is another reason why maybe perhaps they are kind of not sure whether they should take action. I feel like maybe some of them, if you're not in contact, they may want a second chance with you and you don't even know it, okay? So that's what they're thinking. They're thinking with pure intentions. Yeah, Song of the Siren. It's like they want to call you. They're trying to get you to acknowledge them. They're trying to get your attention in some way. It's an odd message. They're trying to get your attention in some sort of way. And it could be that you and this person have drifted apart. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can sometimes be a little also distant. Queen of Swords is Libra's energy, but and I have moons on the bottom. I've got Pisces again, and also Cancerian energy, but we have Angel of Dreams. Your person dreams about you, okay? It's like you're the person of their dreams. And the Song of the Siren, they're calling to you and trying to summon you in their dreams. Or if you have summoned this person, they're coming up in your dreams, or you're coming up in their dreams. Remember, this is how they see you. So I do feel like your person is dreaming of you. But the Queen of Swords can sometimes be very much like her guard is up. and she might not be wearing her heart on her sleeve right now. She might also be drawing the line, putting up healthy boundaries. They could see you as somebody who's very serious right now. So even though they see you as there's a lot of potential with you, and they see you as very lovely and nurturing and kind, they don't want to mess with you, if that makes sense, because they may have messed with you before. Kind of like if this Knight of Wands tries to come towards this, like if he tries to take action, so this Knight of Wands if tries to take action towards this Queen of Swords, it's not going to work out so well. Okay? It's not going to work out so well. But we did get the King of Swords here. So it's almost like I feel with this page to the king and then this knight to the queen, it's like that's where this growth is. And I think it's very interesting too that we have the page, the knight, the queen, and the king. So all four court cards here. So I feel like there's definitely a progression of someone's development and maturity. So I feel like your person has matured and changed over time. They may not be who you remember them to be. They may have grown up quite a bit. And maybe you have kind of gone off and done your own thing and really grown from, maybe if you guys had an issue or a problem in the past, they've grown from things. And they certainly don't want to come to you with anything but pure intentions this time, because they know that you're serious and you're not going to put up with it. So if that resonates, take it, great. If it doesn't, no worries, don't take it. But that's what I'm channeling today. There's somebody who is not quite sure if they're ready to take action towards you, because they know if they do take action towards you or communicate with you, that they're going to need to come correct to 100% or just not at all. That's what I'm seeing here. So let's see how your person feels in their heart space. What comes up for them in their heart towards you? Okay. Zen. Your person might be dreaming of you, or trying to conjure you up or call you or summon you through meditation. So I'm getting here like they're really trying to make contact with you, like their heart. They're more aware of their heart and their feelings now. And maybe they weren't before. Maybe they were very much in that King of Swords energy where it was just like very serious, kind of detached. But now they're coming a little bit more aware, or becoming a little bit more aware of themselves through this Zen-like energy. Your person also could have taken up some spiritual practice. And this might be where that maturing is taking place as well. Wow. In their heart space, they're in love with you. Can't make up those cards. So yeah, that's what we have. Kissing the divine in another, in yourself. So what's kind of cool here, you guys, is that this person is very aware of their own divine energy, and it's like they've fallen in love with themselves. They've done some amount of healing, and now they are wanting to connect with you in a very divine way. So there just might be this progression with this individual to this point. It might be that at some point they are aware enough to know, like, hey, if I am going to return or if I am going to communicate, I want to make sure that it's with the pure utmost integrity and intentions. Yeah, Six of Wands, recognition. Like they want you to recognize that they're doing better, or that they're working on themselves, and that they're in love with you. That's that's what I'm getting. On the bottom of the deck, I got Pisces again. Angels of Dreams. Like, I'm dreaming of you. I'm dreaming of you tonight, Selena, right? That's what I'm getting here. Falling in love. Gosh. I can't help but falling in love with you, Elvis. So anyways, this is just, it's very like magical, this energy. And it's funny because I actually normally just, name my readings either soul connections, maybe even twin flame soulmate. I just felt like calling this one divine love. And it's funny because it says kissing the divine in another, in yourself, falling in love. So when we learn to touch base with that divine nature within ourselves, it's like we magnetically attract the divine. The divine brings us together with another, with our counterpart. So I feel like that Six of Wands energy, you and both your person are working on leveling up, working on ascending to the next level, becoming more aware of what you want, who you are in this life, and what you're ready for. So I feel like the beginning of the reading really showcased somebody who may have in the past been a certain way, but it's taking them a little bit of time to kind of get to this point. So they've improved. And maybe you also needed some space and time to improve and to do something as well. So it's really quite beautiful. So why don't we take a look at some of the lessons here? This right here is called the Whispers of Love. Let's see what your person is working on right now, working on mastering within themselves. We have asked for help. So what's interesting, you guys, is that they're in the Zen state, connecting with the divine, connecting with the universe. We also have asked for help. It says, what is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So they are asking for something here. Let's see what that has to do with. This right here is called the Crystal Power Tarot. What is your person asking for help with right now? I feel like they're working with a spiritual teacher or a guide or an angel. Ooh, we have the Queen of Wands. I am naturally creative. Your person could be asking for help when it comes to the direction of some sort of creative endeavor. Queen of Wands is connected to the sign of Aries, but your person could be creative. Like they have a natural creative talent. Page of Cups can sometimes be someone who's artistic. So I'm naturally creative, like they're naturally creative, right? They have talent, but right now they might be trying to master some specific craft or some specific thing in their world. So they might be in a position where things aren't going 100% for them, but spiritually, I feel like things are going really well. And so it's like they're working on themselves from the inside out. Maybe this person before was working on themselves from the outside in, thinking that that was going to bring them the happiness that they were looking for. And maybe it didn't. And it took them time to get to that point where they realized, wow, either success or money or fame isn't everything. So it's like they're doing some sort of reverse work now, if that makes sense. So I feel like they're working with a spiritual teacher. They're working with the universe, the divine within themselves. They're getting to know themselves. And they are just kind of naturally creating their own experiences and their universe right now. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very independent. She's very powerful. And she's very, kind of take charge, very dominant energy. So to me, this is a very masculine energy. So if you identify with being a feminine and this is your masculine's energy, then I just feel like he is in this spot, or it doesn't have to be a he, but that's just the way I say masculine. But Queen of Wands is someone who is really working on their career. So I feel like this queen is very goal-oriented and working on becoming even a natural leader in their industry, if that makes sense. So that is what we have for your person right now. That is how they are evolving. That is how they are mastering themselves right now. But they're doing it not in a King of Wands way. The King of Wands sometimes needs to take certain action. It's very high energy. I need to be at the top. Queen of Wands is a little bit more subtle. Okay, so I feel like they're kind of feminine, masculine, working on something within themselves. What about you? Take a chance on love. When we start to see love, our lives are changed forever. All right, you guys, second chances. This is interesting here. So remember, oh my God, second chances, that's how your person sees you. Take a chance on love. Take a chance on this love. Dang. So what you're working on maybe is giving this person a second chance, you guys. That could be literally what you're working on. Giving this person a second chance. Can you forgive this person for maybe not being ready? Can you forgive this person for, something that's happened here? We have Four of Wands. It says the universe brings all I need to feel blissful. Four of Wands. You look at that, see that? 1111. So you see these two people, right? And they're moving towards something. And I feel like this portal, this is spiritual awakening. This is ascension. This is, we are on the correct path. This is the universe's way of letting us know, we're about ready to level up here, go to the next level. And on the bottom of the deck, I have 2 of Cups. I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. So it's like you and your person are ready for this next level of love, this divine experience of a counterpart, this like different than anything you've ever felt before. And maybe when you guys first met, maybe this energy was just so intense you didn't know what to do with it, and it could have even triggered you in order to work on yourselves in order to get to the point to where you guys are both at today. So you guys are definitely moving forward and towards something blissful. And it's the deepest kind of love that's possible. It could even be like that unconditional love energy. Good stuff, you guys. So anyways, what we're going to do is we are going to see what is some upcoming potential energies or dealings with this person. So this is called Magical Dolphins and Mermaids. We have tranquility. Well, that's beautiful. So it talks about peace, Zen energy, taking care of the self. That was actually a message at the very beginning of the reading. Let's not forget to take care of us. So this tells me here that anybody that was feeling a little, not nervous, but a little obsessive, I guess, is now relaxing. They're still, they're in that Zen mode, and they're just kind of enjoying their life. They're enjoying that much needed self-care and solitude. This is the Mermaid Tarot. Strength. Strength is Leo's energy. So you can see this mermaid is assisting this whale and helping him to break free. Whale. I don't know. So we got a mermaid and a whale specifically. And what's interesting is that I always see the mermaid as, I'm going to show you guys something. I always see the mermaid as the feminine. And I see the masculine as the whale, which is why this is the twin flame pyramid. I came up with this design. I mean, Michelle put it together, but that's it. And then the starfish represents divine love. And the paintbrush is the muse. So this person is your inspiration to be the best version of yourself and you for them. So I think it's very cool that it's all kind of coming together like that. So this is masculine and feminine energy. So you guys both lend each other strength. You guys both like weaknesses and strengths are kind of traded back and forth, you know, where you're weak, maybe your person is strong, and you guys kind of bounce back off of each other and help each other to evolve in this lifetime. So I'm getting here that moving forward, your connection is actually stronger in the future than it might even have been in the past or even now. So just continue to work on you and take care of yourself, and the rest will unfold, is what I'm seeing here. Last message. Oh, self-forgiveness. So remember, there was something about needing to forgive someone. There is something about forgiving the self, but also forgiving someone else. So let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. So this is all in the name of love. In the name of love. Is that in the name of love? That's a YouTube song. Or YouTube song. So that's coming up too. I don't know why a lot of songs are coming up right now. Six of Pentacles, 2 people being on the same page, 2 people being available to one another, offering each other strength. You know, it's like going back and forth. Someone gives to you, you give back. There's this reciprocity here. This is that equal exchange of give and take. Both people being balanced here. I love this. So it's very cooperative energy. It's also very assisting. You can see that mermaid is assisting that masculine. And also the masculine assists the feminine when she's down or needs help. So if you guys are maybe not like physically with this individual, there's a lot of energy that's being exchanged back and forth between the 2 of you in your dreams. A lot of psychic connections, maybe even telepathy. And there's just a lot of divine energy here is what I want to say. I mean, it's really, really strong. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed that reading. It basically was just a showcase to you that whatever you have going on in your life, wherever you and your person are at, there is a good reason at the end. There really is. There's a good reason behind it all. And so if you are experiencing issues or challenges, it is really pushing the two of you to the highest and purest form of love that you can feel within yourselves. And when you feel that, you're able to feel that within another, which is unconditional love, which I feel is probably one of the biggest reasons that you are connected with this individual. Okay, but there's a lot of self here. Do you see this? Self. It starts with you. So that's probably why at the very beginning of the reading it said, really be careful. Didn't say be careful, but that's how I'm interpreting it. Let me just grab it one time again. It said, be sure that you're using your time basically wisely. You see? So it wouldn't be wise to focus on this person, obsess about this person, put your life on hold for this person, wait around for this person, continuously reaching out to this person. It's going to suit you better to focus on you and master you. I see your person's actually doing the same right now. And if that's not something that you're feeling or even seeing right now, pull back and focus on yourself anyways, which you should be doing anyways. And you will see in that energy, when you're not trying to figure out what's going on with somebody else and you're just staying in your own lane, you will see that peace eventually show up in your energy field. You will feel lighter. You will be able to be in that tranquil Zen state. You'll be able to be more forgiving because you won't be so manic, worried about all this other stuff because you're attached to it. It's quite the opposite. So it's good. It's good for the soul. This is a good exercise for the soul. So anyways, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.